Hey guys, I'm Henry Gracie, co-creator of the Sleeper Hold, the king of all travel pillows. Now in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to attach your Sleeper Hold to any elevated seat back or headrest to neutralize bobblehead once and for all. Now I wanna make a deal with you. I'm gonna teach you the simplest and most conventional methods for how to attach your pillow to a seat, whether you're in a plane, train, bus, car, even an office or gaming chair. But here's the thing, our patented design is so dynamic that once you learn the basic principles of application, you will almost certainly come up with fun and creative uses of your own that even I haven't thought of. And all I ask is that when you do, you promise to share them with me. All right, friends, let's start with the preferred configuration you're gonna use anytime you're on a plane with built-in adjustable headrests like these. As soon as you board the plane, get the female end of the strap and slide it all the way in behind the left wing of the headrest so that the buckle hangs about halfway down the face with the small top label facing out. Take the other end of the strap up and over the opposite wing before closing the buckle and pulling the loose end to remove any slack. The tighter you can make this X, the better your Sleeper Hold will perform. One pro tip during this step is to make sure you avoid any twists in the strap. Next, take the eye mask and connect the metal hooks at the top of the X, making sure the openings in the hooks are facing outwards. Now simply flip the mask to the rear and your Sleeper Hold is ready to go. Now we all know that the standard seat recline is a joke, and for most air travelers, it's the root cause of all bobblehead disasters. But for Team Sleeper Hold, the slight recline is all we need for the deepest in-flight sleep. So as soon as you're ready to pass out, hit that recline button, then take the pillow with the thicker part at the bottom and place it vertically behind your neck. Then reach back with both hands, grab the mask and swing it to the front to gently support your head while blocking out the light. For the most comfortable sleep, you'll want the pillow filling all the space behind your neck, and you'll want the side straps of the mask running around the sides of the pillow. Use the side straps to adjust the mask for perfect head support. The mask should be loose with no excessive squeeze or pressure, but when you fully relax your neck muscles, it should be impossible for your head to bob forward. Another pro tip is to adjust the height of the headrest so the side straps run as flat as possible from the anchor point to your forehead. If you're a side sleeper like me, simply loosen one strap, pull the pillow to the opposite side, and get ready for the best seated side sleep of your life. If you're not tired, simply fold the bottom flaps all the way up to the top while leaning into the Sleeper Hold so you can watch a movie or read a book with perfect head support. When you start to doze off, just drop the curtains and good night. Bathroom break, simply flip the mask to the rear and it'll be ready when you get back. For shorter travelers, if you find the pillow is pushing forward on your head a bit too much, no problem. Simply lower the headrest to your desired height, then put the pillow on the back of your head and massage the micro bead filling away from the center of the pillow so that it creates the perfect nest for your head. Not only will this help keep your spine perfectly aligned, it will also provide additional side support for the deepest sleep. Now if you have a much shorter traveler whose head doesn't even reach the headrest, simply unhook the mask, reattach it at the bottom of the X, insert the pillow, pull down the mask, and good night. If you want to use your Sleeper Hold without the pillow, try this variation. Slide the strap up under the headrest, close the buckle at the top, and pull the loose end to remove all the slack. Connect the mask to the strap, flip it to the rear, have a seat, pull down the mask, and good night. For this option, I love leaning my head to one side, and every few hours I switch sides just like I do in my own bed. Now, if you have the misfortune of ending up on a poorly constructed aircraft that does not have these built-in adjustable headrests, there is still hope. As long as there are no TVs in the seat backs, you can use this alternate configuration to enjoy deep sleep in your seat. Simply wrap the strap around the seat back and close the buckle in the front. Then pinch one side and pull the loose end to get it nice and tight. Connect the mask to the strap and slide it to one side. Take a seat, insert the pillow, grab the mask, slide it into position, pull down the curtains, and we'll wake you up when we land. The Sleeper Hold also works great in cars for passengers ages 13 and up. Just make sure you swap out the metal hooks for the included breakaway plastic hooks for your safety in the event of a collision. For a conventional padded headrest like these, simply loop the strap around the back, hold it in place with one hand, and pull the loose end to get it nice and tight. Then connect the mask and flip it to the back. Have a seat, insert the pillow, reach back, pull down the mask, and enjoy the road trip. For shorter passengers ages 13 and up, these metal brackets work great. Simply close the buckle in the rear and pull the loose end to get it nice and tight. Then attach the mask using the plastic hooks and your Sleeper Hold is ready for use. Insert the pillow and good night. For less conventional headrests like these, a little creativity goes a long way. Wrap the neck, lock it in the back, and then adjust the loop size so that the corners peek out on both sides. Then attach the mask and swing it to the front for the deepest sleep in your seat. Now, for awkwardly shaped, non-adjustable headrests like these, it might seem like there's no hope, but with Jiu-Jitsu in my DNA, I find a way. Take the strap and slide it in the tiny little crack at the base of the headrest. Then cross it over in the front, close the buckle in the back, and pull the loose end to create that tight X on the face of the headrest. Attach the mask, insert the pillow, and good night. Now, I know I shouldn't have to say this, but never use the sleeper hold if you're the one driving. All right, guys, now I want to show you 3 different ways to attach the sleeper hold to an office or gaming chair so you can see how dynamic this thing really is. Let's start with the same X-lock that you would use on a plane, but with some slight modifications. Stand behind the chair with the female end of the buckle hanging over the top and the tail of the strap looped under on the opposite side. Run the tail over the top and back down the front, forming the X on the headrest. Attach the male end of the buckle and pull the loose end to lock it in place. Hook the mask in place just like you did in the airplane, position your pillow, and next time you need a break from your screen, your power nap is ready to go. Next, we have the H-lock. Loop the center of the strap under the neck and run the ends over the top and down the front. Then run the tails across the vertical straps in the back to form the H-lock. Close the buckle, pull to tighten, and enjoy deep sleep in your seat. Last but not least, the loop lock. This one is so simple, it's silly. Slide the center of the strap under the neck and attach the buckle at the top to close the loop. Adjust the strap so that the corners of the loop peek over the top of the headrest, and then connect the mask using the metal hooks to sleep tight even though you're upright. Congratulations, you're now Sleeper Hold certified. Now, even though this is the end of the tutorial, it's just the beginning of the possibilities. It doesn't matter what the mode of transportation is. If the seat you're sitting in has an elevated seat back or headrest, you will find a way to lock onto it to enjoy the best seated sleep of your life. Now, I just have one small request. Every single time you use your sleeper hold, right before you pass out, grab your phone and record a short selfie video and then tag us on social media so that together we can save the world one bobblehead at a time. Oh my gosh, it's so dark in here. Last thing I forgot to mention, make sure you join our Sleeper Hold group on Facebook. You'll learn all kinds of new ways to use your sleeper hold, and you'll get to network with sleepyheads all over the world. I'll see you there, when I wake up, of course.